Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, one from US social commentator that sparked some interesting reactions when he lumped in Eminem, Vlad, DJ Khaled as examples of quote outsiders who take from hip-hop culture but give nothing back, and some on Twitter took this personal as soon as Eminem was mentioned, and we'll be exploring more on this in a bit. Today we also have more from Akon, and he recently dropped a controversial take about Africa, and this split many on the internet and sparked intercontinental debate. America versus Africa. And today we'll start with an update on the story we covered a few days ago when Jim Jones took shots at Pusha T when he argued that Drake has even surpassed Jay-Z and even NBA Youngboy deserves to be in the top 50 greatest rappers of all time list more than Pusha T. And back then Jim Jones got called out by many on the internet for having Drake in the GOAT conversation, and in a recent interview with The Breakfast Club, Jim Jones doubled down by asking, can you name 5 Pusha T songs?
Can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records.
Yes.
His records?
Yeah.
Name
I love
them.
Pusha. Nostalgia.
Oh, you was a Pusha T fan.
You know, you know.
I didn't know he had fans like that. Can you name 5 Pusha T records? No, his records.
See, but
no, can you can you rap to 5 Pusha?
I can't rap 5.
All right, can you rap to 5? Wait. Can you rap? If 5 Pusha T records, not the records he's featured on, if 5 Pusha T records came on right now, could you rap them?
You can rap 5 Pusha T records?
And Twitter users have been going in on both of them. A user states, he is right, nobody in real life is naming 5 Pusha T songs, but they also wouldn't be able to name 5 Jim Jones songs either. They kept going. Spotify listeners seem to indicate it's a lot harder to name 5 Jim Jones songs than Pusha T songs. And now some have concluded, the crazy thing is that he limited it to quote solo records, while half if not most of Push's career he was part of a group. I like Jim, but Drake must need him for muscle or something, because I know it's not for ghostwriting. And do you agree? Pusha T is better than Jim Jones by far. Like, who's allowing him to say these things unchecked? Moving on to the next point today, Akon decided to shake the table with a controversial statement that stirred intercontinental debates online when he stated,
like, my goal is to get everybody to move back to Africa. That's my goal.
Okay.
I want to get as many African Americans back home to Africa as I possibly can. Because I know the day they move back, everything they fighting for in America, they will not have to fight for over there. All the struggle that they struggled over there, they're going to come there with this mindset, with this mentality, with the finances that they built, you know, the equity in life, and bring it back and invest that in Africa. Man, Africa could be the strongest nation in the world.
And this split many on the internet. Ice Cube Jr., for instance, wasn't having it. He reacted, I hear you, but I'm not from there, my brother. Move back, we built this over here, and we have a right to it. Akon has got both perspectives on this, since he's lived in Senegal and the United States, and he's got dual citizenship. So of course it was bound to spark split reactions, as only a few share his experience. And to Ice Cube Jr., a user hit back with, quote, we didn't build nothing over here, our ancestors did, just like our ancestors built what's over there as well. But Akon has also been called out for speaking about Africa like it's a country. Africa is a continent with 54 nations, but personally I don't think he meant it like that, since he's also from Senegal. Perhaps he tried to dumb it down for people living outside Africa who usually think it's a country. I don't know. And mind you, people use the word Americans to refer to US citizens. But what do you guys think of Akon's take? Personally, I believe the biggest huddle would be tribalism. It divided Africa for thousands of years before the modern day, and still does. Moving on to the next point, a clip of social commentator Dr. Umar Johnson speaking on culture vultures hit Twitter recently that sparked some interesting reactions. First, check it out.
Right, when it's time to floss and drip, everybody want to be black, but when it's time to fight against police brutality, where are they then? Kid. Has DJ Khaled ever been in a police brutality march? Because DJ Khaled has exploited black culture. He is an Arab. What has he done for black culture? Eminem, what has he done? Eminem, what has he done? Eminem, what has he done?
Who believes that? Because if you believe that, I need to go and get my psychological assessment kit. If you believe that, I need to go and get my psychological assessment kit, and you need an intelligence test right now.
DJ Vlad, what has he done? Look at all these non-Africans who are making millions of dollars off of our culture, but they never show up when we got to go to war against racism. And I don't even blame them. I'm not blaming Khaled, I'm blaming us.
But jokes aside, many were with him until he included Eminem in his examples. The same Eminem who was just at one of the biggest sporting events in the world, who did what he was warned not to do on stage that made headlines around the world. Hence reactions like his worst example was Eminem. M has stepped in the gap and stood for black people. I've seen it and a lot have, but our problem is calling people out because they didn't, quote, do this. Eminem has done music and took public stances for us, but what he does get, when he does it, criticism. In fact, some shared a link to Redman's take after Eminem dropped the BET freestyle, and he was getting clowned for his technical delivery because it didn't include a beat to dance to.
You know, when Eminem do something, it's not just a song, it's not just a freestyle, it's a statement. And even the way he talks, it's a statement. He talks to state things, not just to be talking shit.
Some have summed it up as absolute nonsense, and some have fired back at the doctor. Here he is talking about who don't show up for us in the front lines, yet the very people he calls himself standing up for, a lot of them don't even show up for themselves at the polls. It's a bullcrap narrative and distracted from what's really important. Perhaps all M has to do is donate all his copyrights, current and future earnings, properties, his rap skills, and become homeless, and he's gotta provide video proof of all these things happening. Over to you guys, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.